Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Rich here on this Tuesday morning, the 29th day of May, inside right now, because outside there is torrential rain falling and a lot of wind, and there's just no way we could do a video outside this morning. According to the National Hurricane Center, Alberto is about 30 miles away from me that way, and moving off to the north at about 13 miles per hour. So what happens today with Alberto? Who gets the heaviest rainfall? When does the storm exit the state? And by the way, even when Alberto exits the state, I think the ghost of Alberto will still be affecting us tomorrow. I'll explain what I'm talking about. Later in the week, we'll look at how storms start to thin out in number and the heat returns. So let's get started this morning. A lot of good information, and I'm glad you're here. So yeah, at 4 o'clock in the morning, the center of Tropical Depression Alberto, 30 miles west of Montgomery. And look at the prolific heavy rains as this system moves north at 13 miles per hour. Wow, that's some torrential rainfall in central Alabama. The Alberto track takes the system to about, let's say, Coleman at 1 p.m., north of Nashville at 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then near Indianapolis at 1 a.m. on Thursday morning. And look at the whole track, still a defined system, near James Bay, Canada at 1 a.m. Friday. Wow, that blows me away. Very interesting. Now, here's a look at future radar. And notice how the track stays west of I-65 and then into northwest Alabama. So it kind of edges to the north, northwest, then northwest, and then out of the state into Tennessee early this evening. How about overnight rainfall? Look at those totals. You see where it's white and gray? 5 to 6 inches plus in many areas. Flooded roads throughout South Alabama, and the flash flood watch continues in effect for much of the state. I think the eastern counties are going to be off the hook here pretty soon because I think some of the heaviest rain will be along I-65 and westward. You follow me? See how the eastern counties could see 1 to 2 inches, but we're talking about maybe 3 to 4 inches from about I-65 on westward and then into northwest Alabama. The tornado risk is still around, but it'll be the far eastern counties, I think. I think the tornado risk is relatively low, a little bit better in Georgia and the Carolinas, though. For us, flash flood watch continues in effect. Periods of rain and storms will continue. Tropical downpours, at times some blinding rainfall. South winds at 15 to 22 miles per hour, high around 83. And even though Alberto's gone tomorrow, tropical downpours continue. In other words, we're part of the tropical plume of moisture, and we'll still see effects from the storm well after it leaves, with numerous showers and storms Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening as well. So then we get into Thursday, and I think the number of showers will start to thin out. There'll still be some showers and storms around, very humid, upper 80s, and then we'll be near 90, I think, on Friday as the storms continue to thin out in number. Saturday, scattered storms around, a hot and humid day. High temperatures will be in the lower 90s, lovely humidity. And then on Sunday, more scattered showers and storms. In fact, that looks like pretty good coverage during the day on Sunday. So let's review for you. Pretty good rain chances tomorrow, 70%, then a 50-50 chance Thursday and Friday, 40% Saturday, and then the heat returning over the weekend. Notice the GFS showing high temperatures 90 or above as we get towards the weekend, maybe even lower 90s by Sunday. Lovely humidity again. Okay, stay weather aware today. There will be flash flooding in spots. I'll be watching things very closely in the Blue Water Weather Center for you and update you as needed. Live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg, Jay, Emily. Actually, Jay's still away. He'll be back tomorrow. And we'll have a lot to talk about, I'm sure. Another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45, but there'll be updates along the way. And your forecast, whenever you want it, across the dial, 256 times a day on 8 radio stations. That's the Blue Water family of stations. Stay weather aware. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.